I've got a true off my chest.
Okay.
My fiancé is planning on leaving me to be in an open relationship with his co-worker.
Okay. Interesting.
I, 24 female, had been with my fiancé, 27 male, for 4 years, and he proposed to me on my birthday last year. I always thought our relationship was great and that we were unstoppable, but I guess that was wrong. Usually he's always let me use his phone, games, or because my phone would be screwed up. Recently he's been very distant and even getting upset if I ask for his phone. We're always open about our phones, and if the other would like to be sure we haven't been disloyal, we were both okay with it. I shrugged it off as maybe he's planning something for my birthday since it's coming up.
Yeah.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt. A couple of days ago, he asked me if we could try opening up the relationship. This took me by surprise because he's never been the type to get physical or emotional with anyone but me. I tell him I'm uncomfortable with the thought of that, and he kept explaining how it could build us up emotionally to see other people's perspectives on how we can improve our love. Right? I continue telling him no and saying it doesn't feel right. I never wanted to be with anyone else but him. He's been trying to convince me for the past day, but I didn't budge. He ended up saying whatever and going on a walk for a couple of hours.
Oh, lovely, dismissive.
Whatever.
Whatever.
When he left, I cried my eyes out because it made me think he wasn't being loyal. Unlucky for him, he'd left his phone on the counter in the kitchen. So I took it upon myself to check.
Boy error.
To my horror, I saw my worst nightmare. He was messaging a co-worker, we'll call her Kim, for a couple of weeks. Messages saying, I love you and let's plan a little date together. I cried and continued reading. I saw that they were trying to plan a way to leave me or get an open relationship started. Seeing as though the open relationship plan failed, they started saying that he should leave me and they can be in an open relationship.
Oh my God.
I'm so hurt and distraught by this.
Better off without him.
I thought he would be with me through thick and thin. Not to mention I have a daughter, 6, who has absolutely loved him and thought of him as her dad. I'm crushed and betrayed for both me and my daughter. She was going to be a flower girl and had the prettiest dress, and now I have to tell her everything. My worst nightmare is
you don't. She's 6. So.
Yeah, you don't have to tell her everything.
No.
My worst nightmare is coming to fruition and I can't stop crying. I'm trying to be strong for her, but it's so hard. As I type this, I'm watching my daughter play with her dolls while watching TV. My fiancé is upstairs playing a game. For now, I'm thinking of my next steps and staying strong for my girl. Edit. I know it's only been a couple of hours, but thank you everyone for your support so far. I'm taking everyone's advice and I do plan on leaving.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up with a plan to put all his stuff out while he's working one day and completely cut him out. Also, a couple of questions I've seen I should clarify on. With his messages, he had asked me a couple of days ago to open a relationship and I told him no. I should have clarified that for the past day he has been non-stop pestering me over opening the relationship. My fault. At the time of writing, I was so distraught. After asking me the first time, he told Kim that what my answer was, and Kim had said, you should just leave at this point, etc., etc. But he thought it was best to keep trying to convince me. Like I said, that was my bad. It was mostly Kim saying he should leave. Also, some people may be confused at him leaving his phone while he left. We live in a wide open rural area, and usually when he needs to blow off steam, he goes through the backyard into the woods. It's a little down the yard. I never had a need to check his phone. I trusted him at the time. He usually left to blow off steam or something. Again, I'm sorry for the confusion during my distraught time of writing this, and thank you again.
Wow. Yeah, get out.
He's already been cheating with Kim, hasn't he? So
it's quite obvious. Yeah. Yeah, but just be grateful that you found out before the wedding.
Yes.
You know, because I mean everything's more complicated when there's a piece
legal
of
things
paper.
involved. Yeah. Hey OP, I'm cheating on you already. Can we open the relationship so I can pretend I'm not a douche canoe?
Douche canoe. Oh, I'm gonna use that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Douche canoe.
I know you're hurting right now, but this is a blessing. Him showing what an arse he is before marriage, so
That's
you
it,
can
yeah.
just dump him.
Yeah.
Cheaper and easier than divorce.
Yeah.
It will be hurtful for your daughter and you for a while, but I hope you have a support system that can help both
Yeah,
of
and
you.
ultimately you'll find a man who will give you the level of respect that you deserve, you know. Because he clearly did just want to cheat, really.
Well, yeah, he
I don't
was.
even think he just wanted, you know. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand.
This effing guy, what a scumbag.
Yep.
100% bet that she's probably not as cool with an open relationship like she's playing at. The fact that she's telling him to leave you is telling.
Yeah.
I would bet as soon as he left you for her, an open relationship she'd want to close out.
Yeah, that's off the table now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I no longer want an open relationship. I want you all to myself. Just didn't want to share you with your fiancé.
Honestly. The side
Terrible.
people in these things are unbelievable.
I know. Kim, you're an a-hole.
What makes you think he won't do it to you?
I know.
When he's just done it to his fiancée.
Well, that's it, isn't it? It always makes me laugh when people like have a relationship with somebody who's in a relationship and they cheat, and then they leave the person, get together, and then a few years down the line, funnily enough, they cheat. Oh, I didn't realise that they had it in them. Really? This shocks you?
Ooh. Well, thank you for joining us today,
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day.
and we'll see you soon.
Take care.